Test 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think this is work. Me thinks it's work. Okay. All right, one last try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Other mic is up. Okay, I think we're just about ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. About 3 minutes. So testing out a few things just to make sure the levels are good. We'll go from here. Cool. Should we do this? Let's just fade this out.
Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the pre-show on the road. Let's do it.
Okay, everybody, Recycled Sound Session. This is the pre-show. My name is Rob. I'm the Woozle Effect. And wherever you happen to be joining me from, if you're over on Facebook, D-Live, one of those places there, hello. If you're on YouTube, cheers. All the chat is conglomerated together here for me, so if you've got any feedback or if you've got a burning question, throw it up in the chat there. I should see you. Yeah, Saturday nights we do Recycled Sound Session, and we're testing out this sort of pre-show concept just as a way of saying hello to people, kind of alerting a wide audience of what's going on. But we are affiliates on Twitch, so we're going to put the real show over on Twitch in about 30 minutes, just shy of 30 minutes. But for now, I get to play a little bit of music for you, test out some things, and organize some gear a little bit. We got a little bit of organized chaos over here, so we're going to try to put some of that together. What was I doing just before we started while you were getting there? I was working on a... The lick was in F, I think. I've got a few keys that I might do it in. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure where the levels are at. Oh, geez, look at that. Big difference. So I got to be careful where I'm talking into the microphone, obviously, in this setup now. Because there's quite the proximity effect. Quite the effect. And I'm going to have to find a way to dial that up, because that's pretty quiet, speaking voice, by comparison to the singing voice. So maybe some compression on the vocal or something. Maybe just a setting. Maybe I turn the reverb off and have it at the same time bump something else. I don't know. We'll have to play with something. Because, yeah, I want reverb off, but I want to be able to have a conversation without, screaming or burying my face in the microphone. But, yeah, we'll play with a couple different options and see what we can do. Yeah, so if you're joining me and you're just arriving here at the pre-show, that's cool. We've got a link that I'm going to send you. I'm hoping this pops up in my chat right now. It's a little delayed just because of the way it works. There's no Restream integration with... did that even work? I don't know if that worked. I don't think it did. I pushed the button. I'm going to try one more time just in case it took too long for it to load or something. Going to do it that time. There we go. Hey, Chad, how's it going? Good to see you there. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a pre-show thing, and I've sent the link into Facebook. Hopefully it popped up in the messages there. So that's where you can find me now on Twitch. That's the real show. The real show. It's the show. It's Recycled Sound Sessions every Saturday night over on twitch.tv/Woozle Effect. That's the home base for that stuff. And yeah, what do we got going? New harmonica microphone, I think, since you've seen last. So this is my nice HB52. Hey, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, these things we use them and then we don't use them, and we kind of figure out how we're gonna get these things going. I'm gonna play around with the mic positioning a little bit while we're doing our pre-show, and kind of decide how I want things to play out. I do find that I'm still working out the details of sort of where is a comfortable. How far behind my loop station do I need to be in a sort of a comfortable position without the mic boom extending so far that I run the risk of everything tipping forward on me, which is a real risk. There's enough weight. I'm going to put a sandbag on the bottom. That might have to be a real thing. I'll have to find a sandbag. Ah, well, every little bit helps for now. Yeah, what do we got on the go? Some adjustments, and we're going to be playing with this over the next little while, too. Right now, down on the main board, and maybe we can switch over to the main board and get a look at this. Here, let me reset that countdown. Over on the main board here, the Sans amp now has taken over the official harmonica spot right now of all the effects. Essentially, it's giving me reverb, delay, and a tube distortion. Plus, it's got an effects loop that runs out to this little compressor unit. So it's going to be, it's working fairly well. I'm still torn though. That's upside down. About my Lone Wolf Boogeyman, because I love this thing, and it's got a heartbreak. It's essentially a distortion pedal, and it's a nice distortion with a nice EQ for harmonica, so it balances well. I don't have to do quite the the crank into the bass and adjustments that I have to do on the Sans amp to get it quite right, but I get it pretty darn close. So it's got all that built in, but it doesn't have an effects loop, so I can't get the kind of compression that I'm looking for running through this. But the Boogeyman is still an amazing pedal, and it's a built-in DI. So is the new Sans amp. That's a built-in DI as well. So I don't know. I don't know what the future is going to be for this one. Whether I keep it as part of my my battery-powered separate harmonica rig, and I just run this, with something something simple for a guitar into my loop station. I just keep it like super simple. It's just distortion delay. It's got nothing else. That might be all I need for that kind of effect. But for this right now, for the full board, it seems like this is doing the trick. It's giving me the punch I want. And
this is a dirty mic to begin with, but I can get it. And actually, I've been meaning to back the drive off. I'm going to do that. I'm going to back the drive off a little bit. So this is clean. This is with the drive backed off. So you shouldn't hear it should be dirtier. This is the mic by itself. This is the mic with the amp simulation, just a little bit of a bass. So this is with, this is without, a little more pop, right? A little more bass. Yeah, something like that.
And that's full volume too, right? So. So that's got some grit. And then I've got punch for lead lines.
That's a bit too much. I gotta say, I'm not seeing myself using the plexi much. The boost is nice, but let's try it pre. That's a pre-boost and a post-boost. So
yeah, when it's functioning as a post boost, it's just an overall volume level, right? What would Arliss do? I have no idea. So pre-boost gives it it's an overdrive essentially, just an extra kick. Post-boost gives it an overall volume bump. I think I want the overall volume bump for moments where my loop level's already gotten high and I need something that cuts, but
I don't know. That might be it. That might be the ticket right there. Just a clean.
Just a bit of grit, and then I can back it up there. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting effect. I mean, what would any rock and roll band do? Probably find a way so that way there's always room to turn up, so I can just keep getting louder and louder forever. I love that feeling. But given that I'm streaming for broadcast, I have to set some hard and fast rules for myself in terms of volume. So one of them is don't turn the mic up all the way. Because that just crushes it. I kind of like that, but it's not clean. That's okay. All right, what else we got on the go here? Organizing things slightly. Let me just do a little bit more of that, just so we're not totally out to lunch. Let me unmute the main room mic. I don't know if you can still hear me. Hopefully it's still working. Hello. Not just through there. Hello. Okay, good. So, yeah, level's a little low, but that's cool. So what do I need to get organized? I need to make sure I have guitar picks. I've got two slides for the basic stuff. I've got F sharp, D flat, A flat, E flat, B flat, F. And then I've got my C's. There it is. I've got G and G. I've got D. A, E, B, good. Those are all the main ones. Ooh. Shakers, good time. So that's the main ones. I've got B flat, F, C, G, D, A, E, B in terms of my minors. I got my country tuned. Got my country tuned harmonica here. That was weak. That needs some work. Haven't really learned it yet. And I've got the chromatic ready to go. I am going to try some chromatic blues today. Yeah, we're going to try some second position or third position chromatic blues on a C and D. So we'll try that later. I've got shakers, I got percussion, I've got mallets. Yeah, I think that part is good. My shaker mic, we did a test on that earlier, so I feel like it's pretty good. So tonight over on Twitch, the plan, if things go, let me get rid of this. It's probably giving you some weird doubling. I'm sure the sync isn't quite right between these two mics. Turn the other one off. So if all goes well this evening on Twitch, the plan is to test a couple songs that I'm working on. I don't know if they're going to go, quite as I envision them, but we're going to try. Let me pull one of them up just so I have a point of reference here. Let's go over here and start this timer. I should maybe start streaming the pre-show over on BandLab again. That might be fun. Okay. So I got a couple tunes that are up that I'm working on BandLab. They're not quite done yet. They need some work. And then I got one I kind of figured out the other afternoon. Doesn't have any lyrics yet. So those are a couple of the ones I'm going to be working on, trying to get lyrics for that, trying to build that out a little bit, flush it out, make it sound a little fuller. Yeah, this level on this mic is so much lower than I recall it being. So I'm a little worried. Like, it gets there when I push it, but it's a little lower than I'm used to it being. And there's a lot more side rejection than I recall. So I might have to play around with that to get the volume back. Eventually, for the live stream, I do want to replace this with a nice ribbon microphone or something like that, or a condenser microphone of some sort, as opposed to a dynamic microphone, just so I got something a little bit cleaner in the room, and so I can back off the mic a little bit and not worry about, eating it in this case. But anyway, we'll try a few things. What do we got here? Where is it? Saskatoon Jelly. That's the one I wanted to do. Do I have lyrics there? Yeah, I do. Why is this so tiny? Oh my goodness. It's like miniature. I definitely need to zoom that in somehow. 75%. Why would anyone view anything on this screen at 75%? All right, there we go. Let's see if that's going to work. Trying to get Twix account fixed. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, hopefully it's good to go in about 12 minutes. You got some time. All right, let me improvise this little bit to start things off. Let me get rid of our loop from before. I think we're going to do it in E. Yeah, in E. Yeah, in E. Or either E or F. So it's one of those two. Maybe a different key. 2, 3, 4. There's the basic level. How this is gonna work? Emma was a girl from a country county. Her mama died, I had to make Saskatoon yelling. She She sell it at the market in those half-quart jars. That's where she met Kelly and they both saw stars. She spent half a night waiting up on Kelly and the other half making sweet Saskatoon jelly. It's a bit quick. Kelly said his jelly was her favorite treat. From his breakfast toast to his evening tea. But the coffee shop weaver spun a different thread. Emma started hearing rumors about his sandwich spread. She spent half a night waiting up on Kelly and the other half making sweet Saskatoon jelly. Emma's dilemma wasn't easily solved. Too many loose ends when Kelly was involved. So when that house burned down, they found Kelly in the kitchen. Now Emma does the waiting in the Saskatoon prison. She spent half a night waiting up on Kelly and the other half making sweet Saskatoon jelly. Yeah, it's not bad actually. That last verse needs a little work. I know I have a couple of rewrites in my notebook, so I'm gonna have to play around with those. That last verse is a little awkward. I don't think it conveys the story quite as well. But I think I might change that third verse. And it was a little quick. I'd probably do that a little slower. In any case, yeah, that was the initial setup. My name's Rob. This has been the Woozle Effect on Saturday night. We're just doing the pre-show, warming up for everything to go live in just a moment. So I'm going to start the countdown timer. Actually, I'll just run the credits really quick for this stream here, and then we'll do the handoff. I want to thank you very much for hanging out. I really do appreciate you, and we'll see you again soon, I very much hope. Cheers, folks.